Hello there and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're playing as Lilith. We have Roid Rage, Evil Eye, Torn Photo, Host Head for invincibility from explosions, and damage ups in the forms of Small Rock, Pentagram, and Abaddon, which I almost forgot to pick up. And of course, yeah, Lilith's items. So, dangerous room right off the bat, but we have a lot of HP, which I'm very thankful for. That's, I think at least for me, the staples of a successful Lilith run. A lot of HP very early on. That usually, because I get hit a lot, that's usually something I want to go for. Man, the last Lost run really took it out on me, and I've only myself to blame. I should have used Magic Fingers so much more. No thanks, we don't have the keys for this. That had like really good potential too, like. Yeah. But we learned something, I think. Alright. So here's a, like, pretty big change. I think Lilith is one of the few characters I have yet to beat Hush with. Most of the other ones are for most of the other ones, I'm only missing Mega Satan. So at least in that regard, that's a little bit different. So yeah, I've been bleeding some HP here. Oh god. More than I'd like, definitely. I think Lilith deserves a damage up as a way of making her more viable as a character. Or some kind of buff. I don't know what else would be good. Because I think she's a lot weaker than she should be in normal Isaac, outside of greed mode. But fortunately enough, we do get consistently damage ups every once in a while. Nah, don't really want to waste my money. Because I think, you know, her stats would be balanced if she could use Box of Friends, you know, with the initial 2-room charge, you know. So maybe the buff would just be like a different way Box of Friends works on normal mode or greed mode, because that was basically why they changed it, because it's so very nice, because it's so powerful on greed mode. So maybe have the item behave in different ways for both modes, so that we have the 2-room charge again for normal mode. Just throwing that out there. We'll see what happens with Afterbirth Plus. Did I mention there's a new DLC coming out called Afterbirth Plus, apparently? That's gonna be exciting. They're gonna add, you know, the usual stuff like new items, new bosses, new everything. Well, not new everything, you know what I mean. I don't know how big it's gonna be in terms of new content like this. But I guess we'll see when it comes closer to release. They have stated that they are trying to get it out there within 2016. So probably around the fourth quarter or something, as they've always done. It's way more HP than I'm needing. I was hoping for a guppy item, of course. Okay, this is starting to get really good. Like, I do enjoy this with 2 Incubus iterations. Yeah, so, but the really exciting thing about Afterbirth Plus is gonna be mod support. I mean, you could still, like, make mods with, like, you could have made mods with the current version of the game too, and many people do make those mods. But apparently there's going to be like an API or something like that, so it's going to be easier for modders to do that sort of stuff. And they will also release their own tool. Ouch. Their own tool for how they design the rooms in Isaac. So not only could you make your own mods, like new character art or new mechanics and all that, new enemies maybe. We don't really want. We don't want the Broken Mirror either. I don't think we want Robo Baby. We don't want Marked either. Wow. That's what we want. Okay. So you're gonna be able to make your own rooms and therefore like also custom challenges, which that was basically what everybody was hoping for out of Rebirth from the very beginning. And Ed McMillan and the Nicalis team, they were a little bit reluctant to give it to the people, or at least at that point, but yeah, with that, the floodgates are open. Everybody can make their own custom levels like that. Yeah, this should be a good run. I am very looking forward to fighting Hush on this. Ah, come on! I guess at least we pushed out that Spirit Heart so we can fill it up with a Red Heart again. 13 minutes on Necropolis. Okie dokie. But yeah, there's gonna be also like other stuff. You can make your own custom music, of course, as well. You can make your own voice packs, because the game has voice bites now that only sometimes play. I don't know why, but you can see it right here. Yeah. I was just gonna say the narrator didn't, or whatever his name is, didn't say anything there, but with Relax he did somehow. It's very inconsistent. And to be honest, I'd rather just disable his voice. But that's just me. Or maybe somebody else can come up with a really cool voice that that gives it some extra, makes it extra fun to listen to all the item descriptions. What do we have? Leo. I don't like Leo. Well, first of all, I don't like really that I can just walk over rocks and break everything, because I usually like to be able to fly at later stages in the game, and that will compromise that. At least the way I'm dodging there. And I don't like the way the hitbox looks. I know it disappears after a while, but okay. I'd like to get a teleport card, but if we don't, I guess it's still okay. Now, yeah, I'm very excited for that. Straight to keep. Oh, fuck me. That was a waste. Well, if we come back and we take damage, then it will have been worth it. Okay. Might as well use Box of Friends here, even though the shots were mostly blocked. Yeah. Nightlight. Why not? I like Nightlight. Some people don't. I do. Because I don't really have to... I mean, it's one of those items that it's gonna be good no matter what. Like, it's either gonna be good or neutral. And if it helps you, fine. If it doesn't, then hey. No harm, no foul. Yeah. At least we got this one now. So... let's go. Brownie! Oh yeah, there's also going to be new characters apparently in Afterbirth Plus, which I'm very excited about. Even more unlocks. Bookasin, not really worth it. Now we got full black hearts on top of our 2 red hearts. So far so good. Isaac's becoming like a real huge game now. Like, I'm already like kind of, because I've been playing so much of it, of all the items that I understand, it still works, you know, being able to distinguish them. Oh my god. Just come on, there we go. Being able to distinguish each item and what each item does is okay for me, but I'm already struggling with remembering all the names of the items, funnily enough. And it's gonna grow even bigger in the next update. I know I was kind of complaining about, you know, all these co-op babies that you get from fighting Satan, Mega Satan, I mean. But then again, if there were even more items that had to be used and picked up, I think that it would have been a little bit. Never mind. That would have been a little bit infamy. Nice. Would have been a little bit overwhelming. I think it's fine. The amount of items they introduced is still manageable. Because at this point, you gotta kind of think about how do we not alienate new players, because it's gonna be really intimidating for them. Oh, we got Demon Baby from Cambion Conception. Nice. I mean, better than nothing. It's not that great. Cheers Up is awesome though. And I'm interested, like, Lusty. Oh wow, okay. For some reason I was thinking Bloody Lust, but Lusty Blood is amazing, especially on the Hush fight. Actually, he's fighting Krampus. Yeah, whatever. on a small room like this, you gotta kind of live with taking a little bit of damage. So I'm interested, like, do you guys know somebody or friends or whatever who are reluctant to start playing Isaac? Or who've been playing like Rebirth and think that the Afterbirth items make it harder to say enjoy the game because they have to excuse me, because they have to memorize so much and they don't want to invest the time and so on. You want to take the Polaroid. Alright. This room is really annoying, but we got through nevertheless. Nightlight helped us. Yeah, I think I may have said we needed to go to a dark room at the beginning of this run. That is not correct. We only need the chest unlock and the hush unlock. We're 21 minutes on womb 1, so pretty okay, I'd say. Ah! Okay. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna take both. Hey! And we got Leviathan too. Which lets us fly. I don't think it does anything else. Like maybe some major, minor stat changes. Holy shit. Okay. I was kind of thinking, how have I not been hit yet on that room, but eventually I didn't go through with it. Telepills! Ouch! We also have permanent Polaroid invincibility, which is nice. Apparently this is... people have told me this is Northern Line slang. I think it's a great term. Of course I learned it from Northern Line, but I kind of expected it to be in like the common... Oh my god. In the common, like... Guess we take both and put them back down. I thought it was like just the normal way people talk about Isaac. And I think it's a great term that very accurately and succinctly describes what I'm talking about. So I will be using it. There's no doubt about that. Okay, where's this boss fight? Come on. Got an Algus rune back. We're getting a little bit down on our health. I don't think you want this. Bursting sack. Not that I know. Well, you know what? Actually, let's put down bone here and skip this room. There we go. Just trying to avoid that. Okay. Let's fight Mama Gardy. Yeah, so now that I know what Bursting Sack actually does, it's actually like a really good Yeah, we've already been here. It's actually a really good item for earlier floors, especially the cellar, because if you take it, like spider enemies are gonna be neutral, even though they're red. I think they should turn into black or something to indicate that, but they will be neutral, so they won't attack you, and you can just kill them. Like the black flies that, you know, just hang around. Fuck this room. Fuck it to hell. Okay. That's the last one. I'm getting a little worried about our HP. Not to come off as overly pessimistic or anything. At least Lusty Blood is helping us out here. As a reminder, if you haven't played the classic Isaac, Lusty Blood, this effect is how Samson worked originally. He'd have basically a Lusty Blood effect from the very beginning, and nice. The should I take Lemon Party? Let's say maybe we can kill Chubb or something with it. Lusty Blood was how Samson worked all the time. So every time he killed an enemy in a room, he got stronger. Yeah, maybe I should have used it later on, but fuck it. Come on! Okay, this is getting a little dicey. Must admit. Hopefully we'll get some HP on the blue womb. Okay, we only have 5 keys as well. So we definitely buy this. Oh yeah, we definitely buy this. And we definitely buy this. That was exactly what I was hoping for. Buy another key. And of course a battery charge. Which I always forget. Whenever I go down to... whenever I am Lilith and I'm trying to fight Hush, I still use... Box of Friends during the mom's heart fight. Although I shouldn't, because there's a good chance the battery doesn't come on the blue one. So I think we're doing okay here. We get stronger with each enemy that we kill. Obviously, that hurt. So how much HP do we have actually? Without actually sitting down and calculating it, fuck it. I mean, we have time, right? So we had 1.5 HP before. We got 1 HP from the shop. We got 1 from Stigmata, and we got, I think the cancer effect gives you, does it give you 1 red heart and 3 spirit hearts, or just 3 spirit hearts? I think just 3 spirit hearts. So now we have like 6.5 HP, and we already got hit once, so 5.5. And because of the cancer effect, we're gonna be able to withstand. we're gonna be able to now withstand 9 more hits against Hush before dying. So I think this is a really good situation I'm in right now. Cancer really saved my ass. Although it shouldn't have required saving. Can't seem to ignore noticing. Is that even like an expression? That that demon baby really is not that great here. The range is so poor on it. I think that's like I mean the damage you get from 2 Incubus. Come on, let's do the August rune just to be sure we can do this. And also survive to the chest. Yeah. I guess from like a familiar perspective, this run hasn't been as great. But of course we got very high damage here, so I can't really complain either. Okay. Hush fight is done, and we got Incubus! Hey! We've been using it so much, and now all the other characters can use it too. Alright, Cathedral. Let's try to get to Isaac as fast as possible. Because at 4 HP... Oh, nice. I was actually missing keys. At 4 HP, I'm still not really confident. And the cancer effect is not like the wafer. Every time you take damage on another room, it will still give you a full heart of damage every time you get hit at the start of a room. Okay. Let me just, yeah. Sorry about that. So, yeah. Hush fight was okay. And I'd say, I mean, Blue Baby should be good too. Hush is probably the hardest boss in the game. So whenever you can do that and you don't like completely ruin your health in the process, I think you're good. And we also get a few items on the chest, so apparently if you place one of your own bombs against against Wrath, he dies instantly. I mean, if he takes damage from the bomb, because he operates under Bomberman logic, which makes sense. All right. Better late than never. Maybe. We haven't been getting many many coins so far. So Flat Penny was largely useless, but if we want to get the benefit from it... Oh, you fucking asshole. Revenge! Revenge for my last run. That I could have easily... Hey! That's great. The last one that I could have easily made a lot easier for me, myself. But hey, mistakes were made. Yeah, if we really need the keys, we can just go back for Flat Penny, pick it up. Then pick up the coins that spawned. Still nothing, but at least we got another key. So we can open all the chests now. That was pretty much all I wanted to do. with that. Yep. Toxic Shock was a really good pickup, and why did I not hide over the rock there? Don't be so stupid, Fal. Okay, now the keys are coming fast and furious. So we should have gone down from that big room. I was wondering what direction to take. Oh well. Come on, Loki. The problem is that with Lilith, you're really not using Box of Friends during other rooms unless they're really shitty. And so, you know, sorry about that. Oh, fuck. You're getting only half of her damage done. Which, you know, if you're thinking she's underpowered, that's exactly why. Because you can't use the Space Pro item all the time. And we're getting, again, very, very... whatever. Very, very low on health as well. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck! This is not good. Oh boy. Let's just drop the left hand here and see how we do against Isaac. It's gonna be tough. That's for sure. Ah! 2 more hits. Well, 1 more. A second will kill me. Stay cool. Oh! Okay. And Isaac is done. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous on this one. Oh god. Okay. Well, these... I mean... I guess I used up all my luck in terms of getting HP upgrades from items on the Hush fight, so yeah. We're basically the lost here without Holy Mantle. Fuck! Killed by Dingle. The ultimate humiliation. But it was a small room, so I don't feel as bad. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this one again next time without the Hush, so look forward to that. Bye bye.